Greetings to all. Department of Chemistry in Rohini College of Engineering and Technology presents a video lecture for Environmental Science and Engineering course. The course code is GE8291. The name of the course is Environmental Science and Engineering. So here I have enclosed the 5 units of this Environmental Science and Engineering course. The unit 1 describes about environmental ecosystems and biodiversity. Second unit describes about environmental pollution. Third unit discuss about natural resources. In fourth unit we discuss about social issues and the environment. And finally in the fifth unit we discuss about human population and the environment. After successful completion of this course, the students can able to illustrate the features of ecosystem and biodiversity, choose pollution control methods and waste management, apply the environmental concepts for conservation and protection of natural resources, demonstrate the impact of social issues on the environment, and demonstrate the impact of human on environment. So, studying this course, students can able to demonstrate an understanding of the significance of environmental education. They can illustrate the components of the environment and its interactions, also outline the causes, effects and management options for various environmental problems related to air, water, land. Similarly, students can able to describe the biodiversity in India with the examples of endemic species and hotspots in biodiversity. They can able to apply systems, concepts and methodologies to analyze and understand interaction between social and environmental process. So, Environmental science is the study of nature and facts about environment. Environment can be defined as all social, economical, physical, chemical factors that surrounds man. That is all biotic and abiotic components. The surroundings of living things and non-living things of man. According to our ancestors' period, the environment was made by Panchabhutas like air, water, land, sky and energy. The humans were disciples of nature. They were able to protect themselves from harmful one and protect the others. But nowadays, according to modern man, the environment is only considered as air, land and water. The exploitation of these earth resources to satisfy the increasing need of human population has resulted depletion of various resources of earth and pollution. The main principles of studying environmental science, that is the aim of environmental education, is to examine the major environmental issues, to discover the root cause of the problems, develop problem solving skills, promote cooperation in solving problems and emphasize an active participation in prevention and solution to the problems. We know that environment is nothing but the sum of all the living and non-living things around us which are influencing one another. God has naturally created two types of environments. One is natural environment and another one is a man-made environment. We know that natural environment is characterized by natural components. The living and non-living things are created through a natural process by the God. Creation of these components do not require any human support like soil, water, air, radiations, etc. Similarly, the man-made environment is nothing but which is a powerful environment which is created by man. He modifies the environment using modern technologies according to his needs to a great extent. The examples of man-made environments are house, institutions, railway lines, gardens, etc. The main scope of environmental science is studying the interrelationship between the components of environment. Carrying out the impact analysis and environment audit. Preventing pollution from existing and new industries. Stopping the use of biological and nuclear weapons. Managing unpredictable disasters. The importance of environmental study is based upon a comprehensive view of various environmental systems. It aims to make the citizens competent to do scientific work to find out practical solutions to current environmental problems. Nowadays, our world population is tremendously increasing at an alarming rate in developing countries. The natural resources endowment in the earth are limited. The methods and techniques of exploiting natural resources are advanced. These resources are overexploited and there is no foresight of leaving the resources to the future generations. The unplanned exploitation of natural resources leads to pollution of all types and at all levels. The pollution and degraded environment seriously affect the health of all the living things on the earth, including man. Education and trainings are needed to save the biodiversity and species extinction. The urban areas coupled with industries are the major sources of pollution. So why the public awareness is needed? So environmental pollution or problems cannot be solved by laws. The public participation is very important aspect which serves the environmental protection. Public awareness of environmental is at infant stage. 30 to 40% of public of developing country are aware of environment problems but they do not bother about it. The ignorance and incomplete knowledge has leads to misconceptions. Development and improvement in standard of living has leads to serious environmental disasters and debate on environmental issues are treated as anti-developmental. So the public awareness is a very important one. In order to protect our environment, it's very essential. The United Nations Conference on Environment and Development held at Rio de Janeiro in 1992, popularly known as Earth Summit. The World Summit on Sustainable Development at Johannesburg in 2002 have highlighted the key issues of global environmental concern. They have attracted the attention of peoples. Any government as its own cannot achieve the goals of clear environment until the public participation in action. Public participation is possible only when the public is aware about the ecological and environmental issues. For example, the banning of plastics, littering of polythene. The methods to propagate the environmental awareness. What are the methods? The awareness created among the students through education, introducing environmental studies in their curriculum. Similarly, creating awareness via mass media, environmental programs through TV, radios, among decision makers, planners and leaders. Let us see the role of NGOs. So, the NGOs, non-government organizations, advise the government in interacting with ground level people. Organize the public meetings to create the environmental awareness, particularly the permissible limits of pesticides in the agricultural land area and the Center for Science and Environment. So these are the recent awareness needed topics. In these topics, the organizations concentrate more and create the awareness among the people. Then study of natural resources, that is conservation and management. Ecology and biodiversity. So, it creates awareness in environmental pollution and prevention methods. Social issues related to development and environment. And finally, it gives more attention to human population and environment. So, in this video, just we discuss about what is meant by environment, what is essential of this environmental education to the present community, its scope as well as the need of public awareness. So without the public concern or participation, we cannot prevent the environmental problems. We cannot protect the human beings or other type of living things present in the earth crust. So awareness is very, very important one. So through this environmental science and engineering course, the main objective is to create the awareness about the students about our environment as well as its problems, their resources, values, etc. Thank you for listening.